Hello, everyone! Welcome back to our channel. Today, Lucas and I are going to give you the ultimate survival guide for grocery shopping with total confidence and clarity.
Hello, guys. Hello, Whiskers. I am very happy to be here today because I finally want to stop being afraid of the big supermarkets here in the United States.
That is a great goal, Lucas. Many students feel lost in the supermarket maze, but today you will learn the signs, the labels, and the best phrases to help you improve your English.
I really need this because I usually walk in circles for an hour. It is very stressful when you do not understand the words and you feel too shy to ask the workers for help.
Do not worry. If you want to master these situations and follow our journey every week, subscribe to the channel right now so we can keep learning together one step at a time.
Let us start at the entrance of the store, Susan. I see those big metal things with wheels and the small ones you carry in your arm. How do I call them?
The big one is a shopping cart. Think of a car because it has wheels and you drive it. The small one is a basket, like the old containers made of wood or straw.
Cart for a big trip and basket for a quick snack. I also noticed some small wet towels at the entrance. Are those for cleaning our hands before we shop?
Those are sanitizing wipes. It's a very common habit to use them to clean the handle of the shopping cart before you start moving through the store.
That's a great tip. Now that my cart is clean, where do we go first? I see a big green sign that says produce, but I'm not sure what it means.
Produce refers to things produced on a farm, like fresh fruits and vegetables. It's the professional name for this section, and you will see many different labels there.
I see the words organic and local. Does organic mean the food is grown without chemicals, and local means it comes from a farm nearby?
Exactly. You should also look at the price tags. If it says each, the price is for 1 unit. But if it says per pound, you need to use the scale to see the weight.
The scale is that metal machine hanging from the ceiling, right? I also saw a small mist of water falling on the vegetables. Why do they do that, Susan?
We call those sprayers or misters. They release a small amount of water to keep the vegetables fresh and hydrated so they don't look dry on the shelf.
That makes sense. Now I need to find the cereal aisle. I know the word is spelled A-I-S-L-E, but the pronunciation is ale, like the S is invisible, correct?
Perfect. You can ask, "Excuse me, which aisle is the cereal in?" The worker might tell you it's in aisle 7, right next to the juice or opposite the bread.
Next to means side by side, and opposite means it's on the other side of the path. What if I'm looking for something and I don't see a sign on the wall?
You can say, "I am looking for the baking section." If the item is too high for you, just ask, "Could you help me reach that on the top shelf, please?"
Could you help me reach that on the top shelf? That's a lifesaver. Now let's talk about the containers, Susan. I always say 1 milk or 1 eggs, but I know that's not correct.
It's better to use specific names. For eggs, we say a carton of eggs, and for milk, it's usually a gallon or a carton. For glass items like pickles, we use a jar.
A carton for eggs and a jar for glass. What about things in metal like soup or soda, and things in paper like cereal or cookies?
For metal, we call it a can, like a can of soup. For cereal, it's a box of cereal, and for things like rice or chips, we use the word a bag.
Let me review. A jar, a can, a box, a bag, and a carton. This makes my shopping list much more detailed, and it helps the workers understand me better.
Excellent. Now imagine the shelf is empty. You can ask, "Do you have any more in the back?" The back is the storage room, but sometimes they're out of stock.
If they are out of stock, it means the quantity is 0. But you mentioned a rain check before. Is that a paper that gives me the same price later?
Yes. If an item is on sale but they are out of stock, you can ask for a rain check to pay the same discount price when the new delivery arrives next week.
That's amazing. I'm learning so much about the system. I'm starting to feel like a pro shopper, Susan. But we still have to go to the meat counter and the checkout.
We do. But before that, guys, leave a comment below. What is your favorite section of the store? Is it the bakery, the produce, or the frozen foods?
I love the bakery because of the smell of fresh bread. Leave your comment and don't go away because the next segment is where we talk about the payment and the bags.
Exactly. The checkout is where most people get confused with fast questions. So stay with us to learn how to finish your shopping with total confidence.
That's true, Susan.
Now, we already organized our cart and explored the produce. Now, Lucas, let's go to an area that requires direct conversation, the meat counter.
This part makes me nervous, Susan. Unlike the closed boxes in the aisles, here I have to speak with the butcher, and they usually talk very fast.
Just take a deep breath. The secret is knowing exactly what you want. If you want meat for burgers, ask for ground beef. If you want a slice of meat, ask for a steak.
Ground beef for burgers and steak for the grill. How do I ask for the quantity? I know you don't use kilos here, but pounds, right?
Exactly. You can say, I'd like 1 pound of ground beef, please. 1 pound is about half a kilo, so it's a perfect measure to start with.
1 pound of ground beef. What if I want something very specific, like chicken with no bones and no skin? That is a very long sentence in English.
It sounds difficult, but it is a standard phrase. Boneless, skinless chicken breast. Repeat slowly. Boneless, for no bones, and skinless, for no skin.
Boneless, skinless chicken breast. I will remember that. Now, what about the frozen foods section? I see many people taking frozen meals.
Yes, frozen meals are very practical for a busy day. Just look for the label microwave safe, which means the container is safe to use in the microwave oven.
Microwave safe. That is a very important safety tip. Now, Susan, the moment of truth has arrived, the checkout line. I always freeze when the cashier starts scanning.
The checkout is fast, but the questions follow a pattern. The first thing they usually ask is, did you find everything okay? It's just a polite check.
They always ask that. I usually answer, yes, thank you. But what happens when they ask about the loyalty card or rewards card?
That's just their membership card for discounts. They ask, do you have a rewards card? If you do not have one, just say, no, I don't, thank you.
Got it. And what about the famous question, paper or plastic? They say it's so fast it sounds like only one word.
It's true. They want to know if you want paper bags or plastic bags. But today, many people bring their own reusable bags to help the environment.
I prefer the reusable bag too. And for the payment, I usually pay with my card, so I say, I'll pay with credit, and I insert the card into the machine.
Perfect. After the payment, the cashier will ask the final question, would you like your receipt? Remember, Lucas, the P in receipt is silent.
Receipt. It sounds like re-sit. I always say yes, please, because I like to check the prices at home. Susan, I feel like a survivor now.
You did it, Lucas. And Whiskers, look at how much you learned today. You now have the vocabulary for the sections, the containers, and the checkout process.
That is true. Think about all the new tools you have in your English toolbox now. You are not a stranger in the store anymore. You are a prepared shopper.
Exactly. We want you to feel proud of yourself. Learning these daily phrases is the bridge to your total independence and fluency in the language.
Do not be afraid to make mistakes when you go to the store. Every time you ask, which way is the milk? You are becoming a better speaker.
If you feel nervous, we have a special tip. Listen to this audio again. Repetition is the secret to training your ears and making your voice sound natural.
Yes, listen while you're driving or cleaning the house. Soon, these phrases will stay in your mind automatically, and you will speak without thinking.
You have the potential to master this language, and we are here to support you every step of the way. Your progress is our greatest reward.
We are very happy to walk this path with you. Keep practicing, keep listening, and most importantly, keep believing in your ability to learn.
If you want to continue this journey, click on the video appearing on your screen about how to order food in a restaurant. It complements everything we saw today.
I'm going to watch that one too to stay sharp. Thank you for the amazing lesson, Susan. Goodbye, guys. See you in the next aisle.
Bye-bye, everyone. You're doing great. See you soon.